Sophia, do you ever feel like you're a tree?
You mean standing still, soaking up the sun, swaying in the wind, and getting drenched when it rains?
Exactly. I soak up drama like a tree soaks up rain, and no one notices I'm about to drown.
Oh, come on. Trees get watered by someone. Who's watering you? You're just dousing yourself with tears and coffee.
Sounds sad, but so true. Yesterday, I chugged 3 cups of coffee to get work done, then couldn't sleep all night. This morning I realized caffeine doesn't help me focus, it just keeps me awake while I'm losing it.
Yeah, caffeine's like a temporary anxiety sedative. Me? I choose sleep. Whenever I'm stressed, I just crash. When I wake up, the problems are still there, but my emotions, battery's dead.
That's a bold coping strategy. But have you noticed, the older we get, the busier we are without even knowing why?
Oh, I know why. We're busy because we're scared of people thinking we're free. But honestly, this park is so peaceful this morning. It's been ages since I heard the wind instead of phone notifications.
Totally. I'm thinking phones need a park mode, turn it on, and it goes silent, only playing birds chirping and the sound of the person next to you throwing shade.
Yeah, but that only works if the person throwing shade is charmingly savage. You know, some people come to parks to find peace. We come to chatter.
Everyone's got their own kind of meditation. Some breathe deeply, others ramble deeply.
So, if you had to pick between meditating in a forest or throwing shade in a park, which one?
Park, hands down. Too many mosquitoes in the forest can't shade properly.
Classic you. No Zen vibes, just chill when starving vibes.
Oh, speaking of, did you bring breakfast? I forgot mine.
Yep. 1 box of sandwiches and a croissant I've lovingly kept intact since last night.
You're eating overnight food and acting so chill about it?
Yeah, it's overnight, but not dead yet, so it's edible.
Ha, that's so you, Sophia. But seriously, have you ever thought if life's like a sandwich, which layer are we?
What now?
I mean, the top bread is expectations, the bottom is reality, and we're the half-alive filling in the middle, trying not to get squashed.
Oh my gosh, philosophy through food? But you're right, stuck between deadlines and electric bills. Who wouldn't feel half alive?
Yeah, I was thinking, if everyone's a type of filling, I'd be a boiled egg. Simple, straightforward, but no one remembers it.
Nah, you're a runny yolk egg. Looks simple, but 1 bite and it's heartwarming.
Why does that sound weirdly touching?
Nah, I'm just hungry.
Haha, I knew it.
Rely, don't you find it weird? We grow up, get busier, dream less, but still love sitting here talking nonsense like this.
That's just us taking a break from the race. Sometimes these pointless chats mean the most.
Spoken like a philosopher. All right, philosophy later, I'm eating now. You want some?
Nah, your words are filling enough.
Oh, come on. Did your coffee come with sugar this morning? That's sickly sweet.
Not coffee, it's friendship.
All right, then. Sipping on friendship to stay awake.
That's the spirit, Sophia.
Rely, do you ever feel like going to work every morning is like competing in a survival challenge game show?
Spot on. Except the prize isn't cash, it's an email saying, please fix this as soon as possible.
Ha ha, exactly. Yesterday, my boss said, Sophia, I know you can do it, which is just a polite way of saying, no one else can, so you're stuck with it.
I get that vibe. I believe in you is the curse that keeps us up until 2 a.m. meeting deadlines.
Sometimes I think I should open a little coffee shop and sell cheesy lines like, Life's like coffee, bitter but keeps you awake.
And I'd open one next door called Deadline Coffee slogan, stronger than your stress.
Sounds like it'd be packed, especially on Mondays.
Yup, Mondays are for crying customers, and Fridays are for the ones bragging about escaping.
But honestly, sometimes I'm glad we're still busy. It means we're alive, with stuff to do.
True, some call it pressure. I call it the energy of adults backed into a corner by deadlines.
You're getting philosophical. But real talk, do you ever dream of working without worrying about money?
I do. But then I wake up and have to pay the electric bill. And that bill doesn't dream.
Same. Every time I see a bill, I feel a few more wrinkles forming.
And to think, as kids, we couldn't wait to grow up. Turns out, adulthood is just paying for everything, even mistakes.
And I thought being an adult meant pretending to know everything, when really, we know nothing.
Yep, like this morning when I tried to act like I understood the meeting, but my brain was just picturing that croissant you didn't finish yesterday.
Haha, good thing I ate it, or you'd be philosophizing about pastries right now.
But honestly, we're pretty good at living joyfully. No big bucks, no huge success, but at least we can laugh.
Laughing is a survival skill. People who laugh don't need to buy sedatives.
So true. Sometimes a simple, it's fine, fixes a whole mental breakdown.
But don't you think, as we grow up, we have to be pickier about our energy? Laugh with those who deserve it. Ignore the rest.
Filtering energy sounds so fancy. I just call it cutting out drama to make room for joy.
Honestly, coming to this park makes my mind feel lighter. No need to think, no need to try, just breathe.
And throw shade. Don't forget, shade throwing is therapy.
Right. If there was a shade-throwing therapy school, we'd get full scholarships.
Yup, and after graduating, we'd counsel the overly serious, "Hello, have you laughed today?"
Print that on a shirt, and it'd sell. Everyone needs a reminder to lighten up.
Maybe I'll actually do it. Project, one cheeky quote a day. You in?
Count me in. I'll handle the cultured nonsense department.
Haha, perfect vibe.
Really? Don't you think sometimes people act busy to avoid feeling empty?
I get it. But we're different. We're busy making money, then spending it all, so there's no room for emptiness.
Ouch, painfully true. But at least we've got the park, coffee, and each other.
Yeah. Sometimes I think happiness is this simple, no need to soar, just someone to sit with who doesn't make you fake it.
That's a bit cheesy, but yeah, I get it. Sometimes a morning like this is worth more than a vacation.
Yup, this park is like the peaceful spot for two overthinkers who don't want to grow up.
Nice one. We're like half-baked adults, tired enough to complain, optimistic enough to laugh.
Haha, and crazy enough to believe tomorrow might be better than today.
Who knows, maybe it actually will be.
If it's not, we'll just come back here and sit again.
Deal.
Hey, Sophia, do you ever feel like life now is just one giant deadline?
Totally. Except no one tells you the due date, but everyone's scared of being late.
Exactly. They say, slow down, but the moment I try, a new email pops up, urgent.
That's why I go airplane mode when I need peace.
And that's why I'm here with you instead of at a meeting.
You're skipping a meeting?
Not exactly. I'm just prioritizing something more important, like chatting nonsense to recharge.
Haha, that's a noble priority. People pay for therapy. We just need a park and a pointless chat.
Seriously, I think everyone should get a soul leave each month. No need to go far, just sit still for a morning, breathe, and let the brain rest.
Yeah, like turning off the stove before the house burns down. We forget our minds need a break, not just our bodies.
You know, as a kid, I thought happiness was a big house, a cool car, yearly trips. Now, it's just having someone listen to my nonsense without getting bored.
Wait, are you talking about me?
Yup, and that croissant of yours too. Both warm my heart.
Oh my gosh, that's both adorable and asking for a punch.
Haha, see, you always know how to lighten the heavy stuff.
Probably because I've been through too much heavy stuff, so now I just want to live light. You know, there was a time I stayed up all night working, forgetting why I was even living.
I've been there. Feels like everything's moving too fast, and we're just dragged along.
It's only when you stop that you realize no one's forcing you to run that fast, you're just scared of being left behind.
Yeah, exactly. But life's not a race. Everyone reaches the finish line in their own way.
Maybe success is just keeping a smile through all the deadlines.
And having a friend who listens to your whining without judging.
Right. You know, some chase happiness far away when it's sitting right next to you on this bench.
Look at you, philosopher Sophia.
Nah, just Sophia with enough coffee in her system.
Haha, coffee philosophy. When life's bitter, add milk. When your mood's bitter, add friends.
That deserves to be printed on a mug. I'm opening a shop for coffee and shade mugs.
Great idea. Each mug with a quote from today. Limited edition, 2 friends talking nonsense.
Might actually be a hit. People love real and simple these days. No need for profound, just true.
Yeah, sometimes people don't need grand motivation, just someone saying, "It's okay, I've been as messed up as you."
Haha, sounds like a life slogan. It's okay, you'll survive.
Honestly, that's the most powerful thing I've heard. It promises nothing but gives you a reason to keep going.
True. In a world that's too serious, laughing is already a win.
Yep, and loving life a little is the gentlest rebellion.
Rely. What if, when we're old, we still meet up in this park, talking nonsense and laughing?
I hope so. We'll be 2 old ladies on a bench, reminiscing about back when deadlines kept me up all night.
Haha. And kids passing by will think we're talking about some epic past.
And they'd be right, living joyfully through the chaos is a feat.
Exactly. Joy is a choice, not a coincidence.
Yup, and I choose to laugh even when the coffee's bitter and life's a mess.
And I choose to sit here, laughing with you.
Perfect. Now let's snap a pic to capture the most peaceful do-nothing morning of the year.
Go for it, make sure the smiles are bright, because that's where the real light is.